Hello everybody, Brittany Carmichael here, bringing you your Woo Woo Wednesday tarot reading. And I am just so pumped to be here with you because we are in the final week of 2016. And tomorrow, Thursday, is a new moon. It's the last new moon of the year, so it's all about setting new intentions. So I'm so excited to be closing this chapter with you guys here live, giving you your reading and showing you what is up in the energetic field and what do we need to be paying attention to, what's going on collectively. And using these tarot cards or oracle cards will help to bring you that clarity and guidance that you need for this moment. So anyone who's guided here today and watching this video, know that your thoughts, your feelings, your visualizations, those little intuitive nudges that come up during this video are exactly meant for you to follow your own guidance because you have the answers that you seek. These just act as a reflection, a tool to see inside of yourself so that you can, have that confidence and clarity from within. Hello, Clarissa. Thank you so much for joining. I just want to send you some love and say thank you for being here every week and supporting this journey, us together, moving forward, growing and learning and, awakening and blossoming. It's so fun to see everyone pursue their passions and commit to their dreams. It's just a magnificent thing to see so many people literally waking up to this idea that, wait, maybe all of this is BS and I can do what I want and I have the power to choose. And people are doing that. People are choosing. People are going, I have a dream. I feel like Martin Luther King right now. I have a dream and I'm going to manifest that shit. And I know that each and every person that is connected in Shine Tribe or who is guided to watch this video is feeling that call because your vibe attracts your tribe. And that's what's going on in my life. That's exactly why I started using the tool of tarot to connect with my higher self, because I knew that there was something inside of me that wanted to be born, and it wasn't a baby. It was a business baby. And so I got quiet and I listened, like, what do you want me to do? And one of the things I was guided to do this year is to start these Woo Woo Wednesday tarot readings live for you guys. And that, sharpened my skills as a psychic and, it made me more confident in that tool that I'd chosen. So I'm thankful that I listened to that and had the courage to move forward with it. Clarissa says, I could listen to you every day. You give me perspective. That's what miracle workers are here for. And I'm not saying I'm the only one. There's many, many, many of us. That's why we're gathering together going, okay, we're miracle workers, because they say a miracle is described as a shift in perception. So if you get new perspective while talking or listening to someone, that's a miracle. And you provide miracles for people all the time, and you might not even know it. Sometimes I've said things to my little sister or just even a client and I see them, weeks or months later and they've made like small shifts that have created major transformation in their life. And I'm like, just because I said that one thing? So you don't even realize that just sharing your story, speaking up and being positive makes a huge difference in the world. I can tell you this because over the last year in 2016, I've launched my business. I've come out of the spiritual closet and started reading tarot and reading and, connecting you with your past loved ones in these private one-on-one readings. And I was just guided to do this. And, I've been cutting hair for 10 years. I thought, I'm just a wise old hairdresser. But Spirit wanted something more from me. It wanted me to deliver more. And I know that you guys are feeling that call too. How can I show up more and be more spiritual and be more of service, not only to others, but first and foremost to yourself. So I feel like self-care is going to take priority in 2017. And if it doesn't, then you'll continue to suffer until you figure out the balance that you need in your life. But I see a lot of people committing to self-care. What will you detox? What will you eliminate? How can you become more sober in your mind? So I just see 2017 being that year we actually use our manifesting skills and we believe in ourselves and we use our imagination to create beautiful new things in our life. So with that being said, I'll stop rambling. I grabbed the butterfly deck for Life Changes, Oracle card from Doreen this morning. I've been guided all week through all of my coaching clients and my masterminds and stuff to use this deck because we're in the last week of the year. We're closing one chapter and life is changing. We have the opportunity to wipe the slate clean, put on a new mask or take all the masks off. And be who you really are and do what you want to do and follow your dreams and follow your heart. So I just thought the butterfly deck would give us some awesome, wise wisdom for the life changes that we're going through. Some of you may be going through physical body changes, and that is all a part of your spiritual growth. You have to remember that our physical body is a vessel for our spirit. And that's why they say to treat your body as a temple, because it really is housing the most glorious, wonderful thing inside of it. And that's why I tell you, all of the answers you seek are within. Your spirit, your higher self, is in what they say, the image and likeness of God. I don't care what religion you are, because I don't claim one. So I just know this to be true because I've looked outside of myself. I've traveled the world. I've gone to different countries looking for something, seeking, you know. A lot of people will claim themselves to be seekers. Well, I stopped calling myself a seeker and I claim that I'm a knower, because I've gone within, and all of your truth, all of your answers are inside of your heart, inside of your spirit. And collectively, we're all underlying, you know, that same message is underlying, and is love, 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 love. So give it to yourself, find it within, and it'll be easy for you to reflect that outside of yourself. Okay, so people ask me all the time, what's the difference between oracle cards and tarot cards? I personally have been using tarot cards for about 4 or 5 years, and I started with a traditional Morgan Greer deck. There's no words on it. It's just, you know, the traditional major arcana. You've got your cups, your wands, and all of that. And that's what I started studying. Over the years, I've grabbed more decks, mainly from Doreen Virtue, because I just love all the different styles she has. And I grabbed this deck. It's an oracle card deck. The difference is oracle cards have just one word. See, what do we have? Leaving. We're leaving the past behind, guys. Okay, so there's just one word on oracle decks. So it's just a quick, you know, what does that word resonate with you? Like, what feelings and thoughts come up when you see this word? And tarot decks are more traditional, and they have structured meaning, and it's like the Fool's Journey through the major arcana. And then the lower arcana are different parts of your psyche, different little nuances. And they, like I said, they all represent something structured. But when you have the oracle cards, you just get one word, and you can kind of intuitively fly on that. So I'm using the oracle card. I can't wait to see what comes up. I'm going to shuffle these cards with the intention that everyone watching receives the message that they need most at this time during their life change and transition. And like I said, the way this works for everyone is that you trust your thoughts, your feelings, and those gentle nudges from within. And that is your guidance, because it's coming from your higher self. The tool, the cards are just, where do I put them? The cards are just a reflection, a tool, just as meditation and yoga and chanting and chakras and crystals. All of these are just tools to connect you to that higher spirit. I actually drew one of these cards for myself today, this morning, and the card that came up was religion and spirituality. And I've been really reflecting on this Mercury retrograde period. Any word that begins with RE, it kind of is tied into the retrograde. So reflecting, redecorating, repurpose, reuse, replan, you know, just things like that. So when I saw the word religion, I thought religion, like RE is like sparking my attention every time I hear the word. And so I looked up, what does religion mean? Because it must be religion, but like redoing it, right? So religion means to reunify, to bring you back to that center of truth and knowingness within you. And religion is just another tool to get you there. So we don't have to live by it. We just have to use the tool wisely to get back to our center of being, our truth, our knowing. And then we can drop the tool. All right, guys, I've had one card come up. These butterflies are really particular. I find that I don't use these cards often during live readings because they really take their time showing you what message needs to come up. So I've got the second card that popped up, and we're waiting for our third card. I can't wait to see what comes up because, guys, we're at a closing. We're at the end of a cycle. I want to know, leave in the comments, what is your one-word intention for 2017? What's the first word that comes to mind that you want to manifest or embody more of for 2017? My word this year is balance. My husband's word is abracadabra. So it really can be anything that resonates the most with you. So leave that in the comments. What's your one word intention? All right, the first card that came up is parental care. Now, this can mean two different things. One, you may be a parent yourself, and you are needing to take care of yourself as a parent. You're dedicating too much time to your children and putting all of their needs first, which we can say that's tremendous, but my mom had a stroke because of it. So it's important to nourish yourself first. Clarissa says, create prosperity through truth. Oh, yes, that's powerful. Whew, that was good. Okay, and then parental care can also mean that you now yourself are taking care of a parent. My age and my friends that are older than me are moving into that transition, that phase of life where we're starting to invest more of our time taking care of our parents and making sure they're okay. We have to, again, my word, balance how much we're putting out, giving out, and how much we're giving ourselves and putting in, like balance the two. If you're giving all this energy to take care of somebody else, and I know many of people in my own family that are taking care of someone older in their circle, and I can see that it does take it's like a load on people's shoulders because they're not balancing that with self-care at home in their own time. Rachel says, yes, that's exactly what I was reflecting on yesterday. I'm always giving to my husband and kids. Yes. Oh, Rachel, I can't wait to connect with you soon. We've got our deep dive coaching call, and I am so excited. But I knew I needed to jump on here and give this tarot reading. So thank you for being here with me, guys. So parental care, two different sides of the coin, whether you are caring for your parents or you're taking away from your care as a parent because you're giving too much to your children. Again, balance this. What do you need right now to make that balance? Are you giving too much? Are you allowing yourself to receive? Ponder that. Okay. Look at the cards, guys. These yellow butterflies. I've never seen that happen before. It's like the same purple flowers and the same butterfly. That's so interesting, guys. There's something to that. Sobriety. This card has come up recently in one of my masterminds. Sobriety. And just like I said before we pulled that card up, whoa, that's crazy, guys. I said, how can we get more sober in our mind? And I mean physically, yes, with what we're drinking and what we're ingesting or inhaling or snorting or whatever it might be. We need to clear our physical body of these things because it affects the mental body. Physical body and mind, spirit, all tied together. So what affects one affects them all. So we need to begin to detox the body. When I ask you, what's one thing you need to let go of and detox from your physical body right now? What is that word for you? Name it to claim it. Put it in the comments. I want to hear it. Sugar, caffeine, alcohol, too much energy expenditure with people that you don't want to be giving your energy to. What is that thing you need to let go of that's draining your energy or that's hindering your physical body? Leave it in the comments. Have that courage to be honest, to be bold, and to be true. All right, this next card, I haven't seen this one come up in this deck, so this is exciting. Memories. Memories. So what do we have from here? Memories. Okay, reflection. Here's what's coming up. We're in retrograde until January 8th. Again, RE. Reflection, revising, replanning. So maybe you've already begun a project. Take this time from now until January 8th to revise your plans, to make a new plan for 2017. Maybe what you were doing worked really well in 2016 and it got you to this point, but it's time to reflect back and see what worked, what didn't work, and how can I make a revision moving forward to make it more simple, more effective, maybe a little bit easier for yourself. So revise your plans, whether it's on a project or a relationship or even a job that you're currently in. Because I know a lot of people are feeling the call to let go of the corporate world and jump into the entrepreneurial world. And I say, hell yes. If you have a desire, if you have passion and tenacity, those are two keys to success to make whatever dream you have come to fruition, because every day you're going to keep putting passion and action into that thing. And where you focus your energy, it expands, it grows. Whatever you nurture, if you water your garden, your plants will grow, okay? If you don't water it, your plants aren't going to grow. So where you pour your attention, where you put your passion is what's going to, is what is going to grow. So if you put your passion and your intention and your self-care, you're going to build that up and you're going to have so much abundant energy that you can't help but want to be of service and share and give. So fill your own cup, be creative with your expression, and just love everything that you do. If you don't love what you're doing, stop doing it. If your excuse is that I can't, I have to, throw that excuse out the window and pick something new. Challenge that belief. Yes, challenge that belief. Oh my gosh, we have to look at the story that we're telling ourselves and begin to question it. Is this real for me? Does this feel right? Or can I let this go? So what will you let go of in 2016 so that you can make room for the new in 2017? What's your one word mantra? Hold that close to your heart and keep that intention as fuel and passion to burn that fire of daily motivation and commitment to take that action that you're guided to take each day. Your job is to sit down, get quiet and listen, or go for a walk. I don't care what you do. Just get quiet, listen, open up to receive the guidance. Okay, sorry guys, that was my alarm for Rachel's coaching call, so I have to jump off here and get prepped for that, guys. This was such a beautiful reading. It's time to close this chapter in 2016. Let's get rid of it. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's close this chapter. If it was I see so many people posting about 2016 was the worst, it was awful, blah, 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 and I just smile and I think, yeah, maybe you see it that way now. But soon you'll see it in a way that shows that it taught you growth. It taught you that lesson you needed to know. It made you stronger, and it really broke down those beliefs you thought you had about yourself or about others, and it showed you your truth, and that's scary, and it's not always easy. So you may look at it and go, oh, that was so hard, it was so tough, but it was so worth it. And I'm so proud of you for getting through it, being strong, and making it happen. So take care of yourself, sober up, whatever that means for you. Doesn't always mean alcohol or drugs. It can mean sugar, which I guess technically is a drug. It can mean, expenditure of energy, things like that. And then memories. Reflect on this year. Take time to see what worked for you and what didn't work. And begin to ask yourself the questions, what do I want to do for myself in 2017? I've got another year to write another chapter. What do you want that to look like? Our life is short here in the physical, so enjoy it, make your mark, and make sure that you live every single day that as if it were your last. Because if it was, would you be living the life that you'd be proud of? Because this is up to you to decide. So if it rings true for you, if it's in alignment with what brings your soul joy, then keep going after it. It's totally possible for you. Believe in your dreams and shine bright for 2017. I'll see you guys on Friday for the Elevated Life series with my husband, Chris. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who joins me live each week for the Woo Woo Wednesday. I'll be reposting this on my blog. I just had an epiphany last week that I could share that, and I never even thought about it. So I'll now be posting my Woo Woo Wednesdays over on the blog, so feel free to share that and check it out, and leave any comments where we talk about what's your one word or whatever resonates with you in the moment. So I'll be posting that link soon. Please and thank you. Share it with people that you know need this message, because when we share our truth, we can make a difference. So shine bright, share your truth, and love hard. This is such a beautiful week to reflect on how far you've come and how far you're going to go. So keep rocking it. Know that this year was a tough one for everybody, and we made it. We got through it, and now we're moving into a new year, even numerically. Okay, we didn't even talk about the new moon, guys. We've got a new moon tomorrow. So again, set your new intention. What will 2017 be for you this year? You have the power to choose, as long as you're willing to have the courage to decide what that is. So set your new moon intention tomorrow. Maybe we'll do like a little get together where we can do that and send all of our manifesting power together to feed that and to send that out into the world. So I'm going to hop off here. This was a great week. Thank you so much for all your support. It has been a wild ride this year, I know, for me and for everyone else involved. So just give yourself a pat on the back for getting through this year, making shit happen, committing to your dreams, and committing to your self-care. Give yourself the love you know you deserve, and shine bright. You guys know